Alright, it's time for little Skarner. And as you can see, this is not actually a long game. Wish you're going, cause I'm uploading because Worlds is like in an hour. Wait, took two. That was actually very slow. Anyways, yay for Skarner. Everybody's been wanting another one. I don't have the proper runes, though they actually are very good runes on him regardless. Attack damage red, armor yellow, mattresses blues, attack damage quince. 21 I mean, no, 921-0. So, without further ado, here's Skarner. One of the first things I do is start red, then go to my blue, and then immediately go top. I started red because I knew either Irelia would be a good gank, or a good easy gank, or that Zed would show up and I'd be able to bash his brains in. So, easily enough, the gank actually works out very well. I take Aurelia's flash, I force Zed out of the jungle, burning on pretty much all his potions. And now I get to steal these, small golems. Top lane is pushed out a lot. Jax has a good amount of health, and Irelia is almost dead. So this makes tower diving her easy. Jax is very hurt. So that allows me to take an entire wave of minions and be about my merry day. However, I see the fact that I could probably gank Irelia again by hiding in the top bush. The minions were at the tower, which means if I just cross through, down up the lane, if it just went up the lane to the bush, the minions wouldn't have seen me, and Aurelia may not have known I was there, and she just face tanked me, and I'd cut her in half. We dive her again, and Jax kills her. I go in, take another wave of minions, and Zed tries to fight me. I'll explain why this is stupid in a bit. You can see it for yourselves right now. Zed tries to fight me and gets utterly eviscerated, even though I had almost no mana and I was almost dying. Why is that? Skarner is one of the, if not the, best jungle duelists in the game. In terms of pure damage, maneuverability, he's on the lower end. But when it comes to just straight out damage, there's nobody that matches him. Not even Udyr. He will destroy anybody in a straight out fight. It's a mixture of high auto attack damage, AD, and high magic damage. It's a combination. And it's very spammy. It's a lot of damage just being unleashed upon you, pending he still has mana to use it. So it's it's just a high stream of damage. By the way, this gank here, once again, like in the Darius video, I withheld my ultimate. She was dying, she was trapped, she had no way, and my auto attacks and abilities and slows would have been enough. Go off, steal Ray, because Zed is nowhere in the area. And I go top lane. This is not an impressive gank thing. She knows she's fucked, so she just kind of stayed there to die. So anyways, I was saying, Skarner is a really incredibly strong duelist. Zed is actually not that great of a duelist. Or in the jungle at least, early on. He's maneuverable, and he's got some high damage, but he can't slug it out. His defenses are too low. He'll just get his ass kicked. So because of my shenanigans in the jungle early, the enemy is now pretty much rendered incapable, useless of their jungler. Their jungler is useless, their top lane is sunk, and middle lane has been destroyed. I am snowballing it. This game is really bad for the enemy team. And top lane won because of my early game interference into the tower dives and whatever. Now I'm super fed that I can go straight out damage and destroy anybody in a fight. There is nobody in this game that can fight me anymore. My damage cannot be compared. Skarner is one of the highest damage dealing junglers in the game. And as far as low level goes, he's very, very high recommended for someone who knows what they're doing and can snowball a game. In this case, just severe amount of damage I can do is just overwhelming. There's being fed and snowballing. This is just destroying. This is just game over. Skarner is a hyper snowballer. Skarner hyper snowballs and can deal ridiculous amounts of damage with relatively no items. If he gets ahead with levels, obviously because he got fed, killing people, the enemy, he will rend people to pieces. As you can see, I'm not leveling E because it's pretty fucking worthless. And as you can see, no matter what they try to do, they can't do any damage to me, even though I don't have defensive items. The shield, having ranks up early, makes me almost unkillable. This is why this further reinforces what I said about having levels as Skarner. Levels are probably more important than items, at least when you want to snowball as Skarner. Uh, the enemy jungler's farm is mine. The enemy laners are doomed. I pretty much like I know I kill steal some things because just the Q kind of kill steals the crap out of everything. But I did snowball out of control due to smart plays and catching people. As I mentioned on the stream, a few of those kills just kind of fell onto me. The lap, the Zed trying to duel me was not, anything mechanically savvy or anything. It was the Zed's lack of knowledge of knowing matchups. If you know matchups, you would know certain things just shouldn't happen. In this case, dueling Skarner. You should rarely duel Skarner if you're a weak duelist. If you're a weak duelist. So that was pretty much winning a lot based on knowledge, not out of actual skill. That said, I am uploading this because World is on this weekend, and I really don't think it's a smart idea to upload anything big. I knew it was a massive, massive stomp, but hooray for Skarner, he needs more videos.